Gamers, hello. Welcome to the Dino Time stream. Today, we are playing Dino Time, the famous 2002 video game by Dino Time Entertainment. Today's Wednesday, right? I apologize. I wasn't streaming on Monday. I have been busy. I have been very busy. I'm gonna be less busy, with for the next like 10-ish days. I'm gonna be less busy, thank God. Let me this is the part of the fish stick on a stick Dino Time stream where we kind of just fuck around before we actually do anything, and your eyes are blown out by all the glaringly bright lights in my room. Like how? That's a little bit better, but not by much. Look, I'm keeping it on. I'm keeping it on. Out of spite. I've had to do a lot of work with the pet stuff and the terrariums that I'm currently, that I'm currently basically done with at this point, as you can see. That is the monitor setup. I don't have the monitor yet. I will be getting it in 10 days. But that is the whole setup completely done. More or less. I still want to get like a little bit more substrate in there, which I bought. I also got a little bit of botanicals, like some seed pods and stuff like that. Some springtails and isopods are on the way. But yeah, I made this whole ass setup all by myself. Oh, it is also still missing a UVB light up at the top there. It is still missing that. That's just an LED for the sake of, like, keeping the whole thing lit up and for the sake of the plants. How big is it? It is 4 feet wide, 2 feet deep, and 3 feet tall. I don't know if I can, like... If I can pick you up here and give you a proper sense of scale by, like, standing next to it. Like, when it's on top of the desk here, like, it's almost as tall as I am, right? Like, it's a big boy. Oh. Yeah, it's a big one. Hold up. There we go. Better. Yeah, it's really big. So that took a lot of expanding foam, and a lot of liquid concrete, and a lot of painted liquid concrete, and holy shit, a lot of substrate. I fucking dragged 50 pounds of sand into my house, and that is like a dent in how much substrate that is. Sorry. I was originally planning on having his basking spot be up there on that branch, but that didn't really work out. Like, the temperatures just didn't get high enough. But I got like where is it? I got this gun. It's a temperature gun. I probably shouldn't point that at the camera. but like this just reads the temperature of whatever I'm pointing it at. And it is saying that the basking spot temperature is about like 140 to 150 degrees, which for Ackie monitors is just fucking right. Which makes me very happy because now that's just one less thing that I have to worry about. So yeah, he'll have plenty of space to dig around in there. He's got a good basking spot. He's got lots of stuff to climb around in and like crawl through. Like over here, right next to the staircase that you can see, right? That is, not only can he like climb on top of that if he wants to like get up to his basking spot or to his little hammock or whatever, but it's also a tube. It's a little tunnel that he can crawl through. Because I was like looking on Reddit for just like things that to enrich Ackie monitors, like toys and stuff for them. And I've seen like YouTube videos and stuff. And some person recommended like those kind of shop vac tubes. And I was just like, oh dude, he's gonna fucking love that. And so I incorporated it into the design itself. Not just like having a tube laid out there, but having it be like a little tunnel that he can like hide around in or crawl inside of. Yeah, he'll be like a little ferret. It'll be great. He's just got like... I'm hoping it'll be enough stuff for him, but I did also get like a little toy dog ball, because I've seen some videos. I'm just like, I'm looking at so many videos trying to figure out like what is the best way to enrich monitor lizards, because like unlike a lot of other lizards, they do need a lot more mental stimulation. They need a lot more enrichment. And I've seen videos of people like putting roaches inside balls like these and having the monitor just like try to figure out how to get in there, and they love that. They love that kind of shit. When you make food hard to get for animals, they fucking love it. I've also got these like little bamboo sticks that I'm gonna attach something to so I can like spot train him, so that way he knows if I'm like opening his enclosure, hey, this is for food, this is for regular interaction, so that way he's not gonna be like nipping at me and biting me and stuff. I also got a clicker, so I can do clicker training, because yeah, you can clicker train these things. And honestly, the most satisfying part of this whole fucking thing is just like, my room's fucking clean now. I've been having so much shit just laying around my room during this whole building process, and now it's just like, oh, I can walk around on my floor. Oh, it's so relieving. It is so ridiculously relieving. Nothing is in the enclosure yet, but in 10 days, when I go to the expo, I will be picking up a precious little Ackie monitor. As for the tree frog paludarium, oh, what am I gonna name it? Okay, I was thinking about that earlier today. Cause like, I feel like a pretty easy thing would be like Jackie, gender neutral name, doesn't matter if I get a boy or a girl, and it's like Jackie the Ackie. That's good, that's cute, right? I was also thinking, cause I was like rewatching Clint's video on Ackie monitors, I was reading through some of the comments, and one of them said Mushu, which I thought was kind of cute. But I thought of a much better name. How are we feeling about Dimitri of Sly Cooper fame? Because I saw that tweet that went out where like the Sucker Punch devs were like, oh, it's only like 10% of us would be happy to make a new Sly Cooper game. And that got me thinking about Sly Cooper. And that got me thinking about, of course, our boy Dimitri. Also, let me just pause the game. Because, like, I was kind of thinking, like, maybe something kind of dinosaur related, because they are sort of like little velociraptors. But fucking Dimitri, man, I think it would just be like... I think it would just fit really well, unless it's a girl, but we'll worry about that when we come to it. I'm sure that they'll have multiple Ackies there. They did last time. So I could ask, like, hey, you got, like, a little Ackie boy for me? Apparently the boys do get, like, a little bit bigger than the females, but, they also don't need to dig as much because they're not thinking, like, I need to lay eggs even though I don't have a mate. Yeah, no, this is, like... After all this, I'm pretty much good on pets. I don't need any more. What was cast into the gulag? I don't know. Dimitridon. That is kind of funny. I'll just, like, tape a little sail to its back. Yeah, the tree frog paludarium is, I've been having issues with that. Number one thing is just mold, right? Like, the little main log I have out in the front there, like this piece of jungle wood, just has... It's had this, like, weird mold growth on it that I've just been trying to combat. I, like, scraped whatever was on it off earlier today. I've also... I've got semi-aquatic springtails on the way, which should help, like, just everything, like, keep the mold down and also not drown. I also have, like, a little tiny computer fan up at the top there to increase airflow. I've reduced the amount of times that the automatic mister goes off, so that way it's not getting too humid in there. But, like, I think what may have ended up causing a lot of this, and also, unfortunately, the deaths of the shrimp that I tried to put in there, is I didn't even get a chance to look at this until recently because my room was so fucking cluttered. But, like, the material that I had used to kind of, just kind of, like, build the framework around the waterfall that I have, it was just, like, covered in mold. It was disgusting. So I had to, like, take that material out, which, thank God, everything else held together. Otherwise, I would have basically had to start all over. Yeah, it was just fucking nasty. But, like, I'm just kind of, like, working on the process of clearing out all the water, just getting everything into a good place. I'm gonna try... I've ordered some more shrimp, which I will be putting into this tank now that the frogs are unfortunately gone. But I'll be putting them in here and, like, kind of testing the waters with putting the shrimp in the paludarium. Worst case scenario, I may have to delay getting the tree frog, which isn't, like, that big of a deal. Because, like, red-eyed tree frogs aren't super hard to come by or expensive or anything like that. Like, this will be my biggest chance to get an Ackie monitor and not have to pay for, like, shipping costs and shit until the next fucking Reptile Expo rolls around here. I don't know when that's gonna be. Because I had him there last time I went when I got Vinny. They better have him this time. Otherwise, I'm gonna feel real stupid. I don't think Bass Fishing Productions has uploaded anything all of that recently. He's uploaded something semi-recently. It was like... another fucking... oh, I rescued this abandoned warehouse full of fish or whatever stupid garbage. Yeah, an abandoned sea monster. He kills another shark in this one. It's really nothing that we haven't already seen and gone over. Like, hey, it's really bad because fucking of course it is. Because it's him. But yeah. That is all the stuff that I've been working on today. And I even gave, like, Carne a little bit of an upgrade. Also, I was wondering why that was like that. I even gave Carne a little bit of an upgrade because, like, I noticed that the substrate was really dry for some reason. Like, it just wasn't holding humidity, so I just took the opportunity to, kind of, like, move house with Carne. And also give him, like, a little tiny flower pot hide and stuff like that. Carne seems a lot happier. took a mealworm from me a couple days ago. So, I'm hoping for another molt from Carne soon. But yeah, that's what I've been working on. Oh, and also, in terms of actual video news, unfortunately, the cow mangler audio is really bad and I'm gonna have to re-record that. I don't know what the hell happened there. Number 2 thing, the Fallout New Vegas Asmetic run is complete. It is done. I just have to go through all the footage, write the script, and then record the audio for the script. But, like, it's done. I can make it. I don't have to, like, actually do the run anymore, which, thank God, because doing that run twice in a row was just painful. Yes, it is complete. And, that's, like, the main thing, right? Like, those are the 2 main things. Because, like, once I have the cow mangler audio ready to go, then that video is going to be super easy to make. It's just that, like, for some fucking reason, getting the audio to work with this video at all, just like my basic recording of it, like me recording my fucking voice, has been fucking impossible for some reason. I just couldn't figure out how to get it working. Like, every time I will try something new and it just, like, it sounds like complete garbage, and I get so few opportunities to record just because, like, my fucking mother won't ever leave my fucking house, that it's just, like, I don't get the opportunity to even, like, try again all that often. Because, like, I always feel weird recording audio for the videos and, like, having to redo takes over and over again when I know she can fucking hear me doing it. Or when, like, just when I'm, like, not home alone at all. I always feel weird. There are times where I'm able to, like, get the fuck over myself and do it. Like, I managed to do that with the Rebirth video, which, hey, thank fucking God, because it just paid for all this shit. Basically single-handedly. But, fuck, dude. There's some videos where it's just, like, I need to get into the right headspace for this sort of thing. And this is one of those videos, I think. Which is partly why it's just been taking so ridiculously long, and I really greatly apologize for that, but it's just like, I got a lot of shit going on in my life, man, and you all heard that at the end of the last Sludge stream, which is just like, I don't feel great about that. I really probably should just, like, go through and, like, trim that part out, but at this point, I feel like the damage has already been done, so fuck it, like, why not? But whatever. So that's the main 2 things. Take your time. Also, money. Money! Thank you for the money. Greatly appreciated. Is there anything else? It's mostly just conceptual stuff that I'm thinking of working on, honestly. Like, when I was going through old TF2 fish bites, I remembered talking about, like, a particular Nuzlocke challenge in Pokemon, where, like, you basically start from the beginning of the series, like, start at red and then go through the games in order. But, like, anytime a Pokemon, like, you beat the game with a Pokemon, you're not allowed to use that one for the next game. So, I've been considering, doing that, but that may be off in the future a ways. I was also considering doing a shiny-only Nuzlocke, which I think would also be fun and get views. But, you know, just kind of recapture my my old shiny hunter days from when I did that a lot. But yeah, that's about it, I think. I don't have anything left to discuss. I think the yapping is... The pre-stream yapping is complete. I wish I could make the Kyogre, like, randomly have a chance to be shiny, but, it's kind of just, it's just a video on a loop, unfortunately. The only way I could have that work is if I made the video go on long enough, like loop so many times, that if you watch it for long enough, eventually the Kyogre would be shiny. And even then, on OBS, like, it doesn't start off at a random point. It starts off, like, at the beginning of the video. So, it be what it be. If I could make it not do that, then that'd be awesome. But, no such luck, as far as I'm aware, anyway. I see some people do some weird shit with OBS. Do some crazy shit, but, yeah. Let us... Alright, cool. Oh no, I'm still here. Turn desktop audio. Okay, let's get back to the dinotism. Right, this is what I was working on. And then my computer, like, hard crashed. Yeah, this is kind of a necessary thing that we just have to get through, especially if we're gonna do the Jurassic China section of the park. Okay, so copy, cool. Oh. Oh, come the fuck on! That was like, that was not even a minute. Do I have TikTok? I do not. I have considered starting to do, YouTube Shorts, though, because those shits are just free views. And hey, maybe they'll draw some eyes to, like, some of my other, less viewed videos on the channel. It's a possibility. I even got rid of a couple more mods, like, I think Centrosaurus. Just because I figure, like, I've already got the more accurate Sinoceratops. I don't necessarily need a Centrosaurus on top of that. But, like, if I turned all of the little, sorry, the little dino factoid segments from, like, the JWE challenge series into, like, shorts, I think people would like those. I feel like they would anyway. Because there's a VTuber, because I gotta talk about VTubers because I'm a fucking loser. There's a VTuber who does kind of a similar thing, except with, like, facts about bugs and stuff. And she's neat. She'll just do these videos, talk about, like, little fun facts about different kinds of weird bugs and stuff. Like, maybe it's a little bit sloppy, but it's at least slop that's not the worst, right? Because it's semi-educational. No, not Fauna. She's kind of a smaller VTuber. Her name is Lemmy Lichen. Lichen is in, like, the plant thing. What is lichen? I know lichen is weird. It's like moss adjacent, right? Yeah. I don't know why I'm coughing so much. Fungus and moss. Those are two different kingdoms. Okay, so lichen is weird. Yeah, the mold is getting to me. I fucking believe it. The mold and the lichen. I saw, like, a little bit of lichen growing on the log I was talking about in the frog terrarium before, like, the mold started showing up, and I was just like, I don't think lichen is super harmful, right? Like, it can't be. It's lichen. God damn it. Alright, I gotta do this manually. Like or hate the fact you found out about JWE 3 right after JWE 2? Well, if you got JWE 2 on, like, the super sale it was on, where it was only, like, a couple of bucks, then I don't think you should feel too bad about it. If you got it, like, full price or near enough, then, like, my heart goes out to you. Terrorbird mod? I'm pretty sure I have that one. At least the Titanus one, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, lichen is a symbiotic relationship between fungus and algae. Okay. I didn't know that. Now I do. Now I know what lichen is. I guess that's why there's so many different kinds of lichen. Got it full price and they released a sale right after? Damn. I mean, I hate to say it, but you probably should have, if you hadn't played it any at all at that point, you should have gone for a refund. And then, like, bought it again when it was on super sale. But yeah, that is rough luck. Yeah, I guess lichen is kind of like land algae. Okay. That's another one of these done, which is good. Let's try and... I have quite a few Cenozoic mods. I don't know if this park will survive long enough for us to get to that point, honestly. Which is a shame, because like a lot of the Cenozoic mods I have are ones that I really like and I'm happy with. Like, I want to use Basilosaurus and Leviathan and hell, even just Megalodon, right? Like, not even a mod. Just Megalodon. Oh, the one with the... Right. I don't have that one, unfortunately. Alright, so that's super easy. Oh yeah, Megalodon mentioned, mark it off the bingo boards. This park is going places. God. These ones with, like, the curving, they're the worst ones. They're the worst ones to try and, like, actually get the things onto. Oh, we've had fish stick on a stick bingo before. Mostly for TF2 streams. I don't remember what exactly happened to the link to that. I think I just lost it after a certain point. Yeah, that was a really long time ago. Okay, Come on. I am very much so looking forward to, like, JWE 3 and all the stuff I'll actually be able to do. And the parks I will be able to craft. Because it's going to be way better than this. And in some cases, way less effort, because people will have this shit, like, laid out already. I mean, not this shit in particular, because, like, obviously the aviary is fucking hanging off the ground, and the game is not built for these interactions, but still. Yeah, I think that just the prefabs alone are enough to, like, get me excited for modular building. I think the game will be more optimized, because, like, it's not going to be built with previous gen consoles in mind anymore, which, thank fucking god, the series so desperately needed it. Spinosaurus being confirmed. I think that's a weird one to add to the launch roster, to be honest. Like, I'm still desperately holding out hope that everything's gonna be re-added through free updates. Fingers majorly fucking crossed. But they're like... they're very silent on this matter. Which I wish they wouldn't be. Like, just give us a word as to what the hell's going on. Like, if they literally just said that, like, yeah, okay, listen. We understand that you're worried. Don't worry, they will be coming back. Then I'd just be like, thank God. Like, hell, even if they're just coming back at all, they haven't said that. Like, I think it'd be stupid to assume that they wouldn't come back. But, like... no, not you. Why can I not... why are you being stupid? Oh, jeez. Is it because of this? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I feel like these are just weird picks for the launch. Okay, let's rotate. Rotate. There we go. Like, I really understand prioritizing the film canon species, right? Even if a lot of them are, let's just say, not my favorites. Like, hey, do I care for fucking Ankylosaurus and Baryonyx all that much? No. Do I think that they should be fucking culled from the game? Also no. Like, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. It's a franchise game. Personally speaking, I would love to have those spots taken up by basically literally anything else. Just because I don't like these species. I would much rather guarantee that, like, Euoplocephalus or something like that is getting into the game. I guess, like, a part of my question is, where do we draw the line on what is and isn't a canon species, right? Because I think we can... Like, where are we at on the Camp Cretaceous stuff? Because I don't think I've seen a single species that is, like, only featured in Camp Cretaceous. Which kind of makes me worried. Because, like, that makes me think that they'll bundle the Camp Cretaceous species and the Chaos Theory species into one DLC. Okay, 1, 2... Let's just do all this. Okay. Oh yeah, Chronosaurus coming back is a huge win as far as I'm concerned. Smilodon, I think, is the one species that we're once again just not going to see come back because, like, it's too weird as an outlier. As, like, the only mammal in the game. Like, Megalodon, I think, works well enough as, like, the only Cenozoic representation. Smilodon, I think, would be weird as the solo, mammal. Yeah, the Smilodon. Okay, I think that's good. We are getting close to wrapping this up. At least this part. The park as a whole. Ugh. Oh, sure, I would love to see more Paleozoic stuff. But honestly, you would need so many DLC packs to, like, add Cenozoic stuff. To the point where it feels like, oh, this is, like, a good roster. That I honestly think, you'd just be better off waiting for the 4th game that they're inevitably going to make. Because, hey, guess what? We've already got a sequel to Rebirth in the works with Scarlett Johansson as the lead. Literally. What the fuck are you going to do? How do you possibly find out a way to, once again, Shanghai, Scarlett Johansson, and probably the other exact same cast of characters? Because, like, hey, we gotta get them back. These are, like, award-winning actors and shit. How do you possibly, once again, Shanghai these people into going onto another island infested with dinosaurs? Nope. I think Rebirth did worse than Dominion, but I honestly think that, like, movies in general are just kind of doing worse. Like, this summer, like, people were talking about, like, oh my god, there's, like, Superman and Fantastic Four and Jurassic World coming out this summer. Like, dude, the summer is so stacked. And, like, not one of them broke $1 billion. Not one. Like, it used to be at the point where, like, oh, fucking anything is making $1 billion. And now it's just like, nope. People are a lot more discerning. So I think that, like, movie companies are kind of taking what small victories they can get and just, like, fuck it, let's just try and keep the momentum going. Because, like, what else can we do? Which, fair enough, right? Like, it's not an enviable position to be in, even if, like, a lot of the movies you're making are crap. At the very least, like, I can tell that Marvel is trying again. At least from what I understand, like, from what I've heard from reactions to Fantastic Four. I can tell that DC is trying with Superman. Like, I know James Gunn actually gives a shit. But, like, there's a lot of goodwill you're gonna have to build back up with people. After just, like, a fucking torrent and slew of such utter garbage. Like, How can you expect the modern audience to trust you again when you're Marvel and you have unironically released the film Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania into theaters and you thought that was an okay thing to do? Yeah, I'm very... I don't think worried is the right word about Avengers Doomsday because I don't fucking care anymore. My investment in Marvel is gone now that the Guardians trilogy is over. Um, but like, I have reservations, I suppose. Oh right, Brave New World. Right. That I consistently forget that there was a new Captain America movie. Oh yeah, that existed. But like I'm hoping that lately Hollywood has recently stopped doing the thing where like it's the meme comic, right? Where it's like how do we get people to see our movies? More references and cameos, more sequel bait. And like the one guy is just like make sure the script isn't dog shit and then they throw that guy out the window. I'm hoping that they've stopped doing that. And they're just like, all right, we're gonna have to actually try with these scripts now. And then everyone in the office groans. It's just like, I know, I know. And someone's just like, can't we just get AI to write our scripts? And they're just like, the audience is recognized when we use AI. We have to try and actually make good movies like we used to. It's like, oh, fine. Yeah, like 50 named characters in Avengers Doomsday. It's gonna be the fucking meme where Ant-Man is just like, all right, Shrek, I'm gonna need you to distract Kang. Except now it's gonna be Doctor Doom, because of course it is. Plan for that Pokemon Nuzlocke series. What Pokemon are you hoping for in the early game? Stuff like Parasect? Um, Something like that, yeah. Because, like, basically for this Nuzlocke, the strategy more or less would be like, get all the crap out of the way first. Because, like, I don't want to use something like Gyarados in a Gen 2 game, right? When it doesn't even have access to physical water moves. Because that's just gonna suck. And it's like the one time I'm allowed to use Gyarados. Yeah, Doctor Doom is coming to the MCU and he's played by Robert Downey Jr. for some reason. Actually, I know the reason. It's money. We're gonna need a lot more of these. Yeah, when Tarbosaurus comes back, it's gonna stay the same. They have no reason to change it. If they want, like, a new Tyrannosaur design, like a Tyrannosaurus X design, then they'll bring in, like, Zhu Cheng Tyrannus or something like that. Yeah, the early game... Because here's the thing, right? The early games are the easiest ones anyway, because the AI is very stupid and easily exploitable. And also their movesets are all fucking garbage, because Blue's Rhydon has Leer and Tail Whip on the same moveset, and Karen's Gengar only has Lick. So, like... I'm not super worried. But, that does mean I'm still gonna have to beat these games with basically garbage Pokemon. Oh man. Hold on. My brain is expanding right now. No, 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 not like that. Is it? Yes, that. Okay. So it's this axis. Maybe, maybe not. Hold up. Is it both axes? There we go. Yes. Gen 1 learn sets are real hell, I want to say that up to like Gen 4, a lot of Pokemon just didn't have a lot to work with. Even in Gen 4, some of them are just like who at Game Freak just hated Pinsir and was just like, oh, Pinsir, the fighting type, right? Because it only ever learns fighting moves. It's like a fighting normal type, right? Those are the only two kinds of moves it learns. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, definitely copy that rotation. Now I'm trying to think of like just kind of rules and stipulations for how this challenge will work in general, and I'm pretty sure like okay, if a Pokemon gains an evolution in a later gen, like okay, let's say I use Crobat or not Crobat. Let's say I use Golbat in like red, blue or yellow. Like that is a Pokemon that makes it onto my Elite Four team. It's like okay, I can't use Golbat in a future game, but like I can use Crobat just fine because that gets introduced later. So like if I want to use like Misdreavus or Apom or something like that, like I can use those just fine. As long as they can't evolve fully in that gen. Because I think I should like also have a rule where I can't just like not evolve certain Pokemon. So that way it's just like, oh, I can basically use them, but like not really. Like if I get a Kadabra or something, I gotta get it to Alakazam, so that way I can't just like cheese a later game with only Kadabra. Something like that, right? Oh yeah, and split Evos are totally fine. So if I use like a Glalie in one game, I could use a Frostlass in another. I could use Gardevoir and Gallade. Split Evos are fair game. Okay, so there's like one more I gotta do here. Maybe two? I wasn't looking all that hard. I think it's two. Okay. Oh, and for the challenge, I think I'd also be doing, Coliseum and XD, because I like those games. And I basically consider them like Gen 3 canon, right? And they give me opportunities to use a lot of Pokemon that I might not ordinarily get the chance to. Kind of like Misdreavus. Because, like, what are my options for using a fully evolved Misdreavus, right? Like, I can catch it at the very end of a GSC game, and that's, like, it. Because by the time, like, Heart Gold and Soul Silver roll around, I could get Mismagius. Even if it's in, like, the quote-unquote post-game, like, I would be going up to Red. So, like, yeah, that's fine. Like, as soon as Kanto is unlocked, um, like, I'm just getting Misdreavus. it's a little wonky with the angle, but I think I might just have to live with it. Actually, do I have to live with it? Must I? Apparently yes, because it just will not let me select it. Yep, we're living with it. Mischievous first becomes catchable at a reasonable time in Gen 4. Oh, no. Not in Gen 4. In Pearl specifically. Only Pearl. It is a Pearl exclusive. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of feel like just leaving this part unfilled in because the tree blocks some of it, so much of it anyway, that it's like difficult to see through anyway. But the real point where Mischievous first becomes catchable at a reasonable time is in Colosseum. And in Colosseum, Mischievous is broken because the AI is really fucking stupid and doesn't know what the ghost type is. Or Levitate, I'm pretty sure. So, like, Mischievous is such a fantastic Pokemon in Colosseum. Because, like, it's just out there, like sucking up so many ground type attacks and normal type attacks and fighting type attacks. Like, it's immune to so much, and it's like just drawing a bunch of aggro towards it, which is really useful in a game that's all about double battles. Like, Mischievous is top tier in Colosseum. Safari encounters? Okay, the Safari encounters in Heart Gold Soul Silver are fucking insane. They are absurd. At least by the time you get to the post game, I'm pretty sure. In like the base game, it's really not that bad. But Safari encounters are honestly kind of just like easy as far as I'm concerned. Like what I do with Safari encounters is just like, for a Nuzlocke, the first thing I run into in the Safari is my catch, and if the catch fails because it runs away or something, then I go to the next zone. And I just repeat that process until eventually I catch something, and when that's done, boom, I got my Mon. Which I think is a fair system, considering the Safari Zone is just so RNG dependent on whether or not you'll catch what you actually, like, end up running into. Ideal Safari catches? I haven't really, mapped that out, really. I haven't, like, routed this whole thing yet. I'm still in the process of that. Like, I have a whole notepad document of basically all the different Pokemon across all the different generations. And, like, all the games I'll have to use them in. I'd be going up to Black 2 and White 2. Just because, like, that's when I feel like stopping. A case could maybe be made for Gen 6. But, I just don't like Gen 6 all that much, to be honest. I tried playing through it once, and I just didn't even finish it. Shit. But, like, the problem with Gen 6 is that, like, Gen 6 has a bunch of previous gen Pokemon that would make the challenge more interesting and difficult. So it's like, hey, what are you gonna do? Like, it wasn't like, oh, grr, I hate this game so much. I was just bored. And I was kind of like, oh no, do I just like not like Pokemon anymore? But then I played through Gen 7 and I was like, I was having a fun time with that one. So I think it really is just like an X and Y problem. I just didn't like the games. I just didn't care for them. Well, we're really almost done with this thing. Hmm. So yeah, I could be tempted to go up to Gen 7 maybe. But like this challenge would already be long and daunting enough as it is. Oh, also fucking Gen 7 have Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, which I've heard are hell to Nuzlocke because of Ultra Necrozma. So I don't know about that. Because I couldn't even like abuse the same strategy multiple times across multiple playthroughs. Like I'd have to do something different for Ultra Necrozma every single time. I don't know about that. That's something I'm also worried about in Gen 5 against Getsis and his Hydreigon. Because when I first did a Nuzlocke of Pokemon White, I had like a pretty decent strategy for it. At least I think I did. Where I had Caracosta with like Sturdy and Shell Smash and all that stuff. So like uh I think I like tanked the hit like because he had Focus Blast. I tanked the Focus Blast because I knew I could because I had the Sturdy, and then I set up the Shell Smash and I went all in on a Blizzard because like you get the TM for it, and that worked. I may have heal stalled a little bit. Not to like run him out of Focus Blast, I don't think, but at the very least to make sure he missed because it's Focus Blast that's gonna fucking miss at some point. Opinions on the new Megas they've shown off? I like Hawlucha. Malamar is neat, although I do kind of wish that it was I kind of wish that Malamar was based on like a big fin squid, or my personal pick would be a vampire squid. Because then you still get like the little lights on the tips of its tentacles. But you could also have like the big kind of almost curtainy looking fin-like things that I think would look cool on a design like that's trying to be like as evil genius as this. It's almost like a big cape or something with like lots of little pointy bits on it for the suckers. I think that could be neat. But I don't hate what they went with. And like the marketing campaign for it was cute. Especially how like Bulbapedia actually got involved. I think that was just that's funny. Mega Dragonite is also kind of cute. Like it's neat. I don't hate it. I like how it incorporates elements of Dragonair. I don't like Mega Victory Bell. I don't like it. It looks too dumb. Uh like I don't get why he's choking himself but also enjoying it. I mean like maybe I get it. I don't know if I want to though. Like is this the autoerotic asphyxiation Pokemon? Is that what we're doing here? I'm certainly not against Victory Bell getting a Mega Evolution, but it's like, why it look like that? I misread that as David Carnivine, and you know what? There's a Pokemon that... Well, okay, Mega Evolution. I think Carnivine just needs an evolution. Carnivine needs some kind of love, man. Poor Carnivine. I love Carnivine's design. I don't think I've ever used it once in a game. I may have tried at one point. Hold on, I'm pretty sure I did at one point in one of my friend's ROM hacks. So I'm assuming, hoping really, that he must have buffed it in some capacity. And even then... it's such an underperformer.
I kind of regret buying DS2, but it's a challenge I want to complete. Oh my god, why are there 3 stone men with giant weapons?
It's great, isn't it? What a wonderful game. There's so many enemies you get to fight. Well, after several months of completely putting this off, the aviary is actually done. Thank God. Now we can move on to something else. Okay. 'Cause like I think this little area... Please tell me the terrain brush works. Nope. Every time. I unfortunately can't talk too much about any of the Pokemon games after Gen 7, because I just haven't played them. I don't own a Switch, so it is what it is. I have to check my mods folder and see if there's anything else I can get rid of. Because, like, I am getting really sick of this just pooping itself whenever it gets to this point. God, I feel like I've already trimmed it down so much. Hmm. Shoot. Because there's some that we can't get rid of because we've already placed some of these dinosaurs down. We can't get rid of Temnodontosaurus. There's Almoxies. The Devonian Predators. We could get rid of the Pleistocene pack, but I don't want to. Actually, who do we have in the Pleistocene pack? Where? Okay, well, there's Megatherium. Maybe. He might be invisible. There's Arsinoetherium. Expanded scenery? I think I did, yeah. Yeah, I got rid of expanded scenery, I'm pretty sure. I have expanded foliage brushes and terrain tools. That is it. Oh, those are the fish eaters. I was like, why is that list so short? Fish boys. Deodon. Pig boy. He's a big pig. And you could be a big pig too. I'll be honest, I don't even see that many any Cenozoics just looking around here. It does feel like mostly dinosaurs. I honestly think that most of the Cenozoics I have are like are aquatics. Because I got Basilosaurus, who looks fucking awesome. I got... Where is he at? I got Odobonosatops. I got Leviathan. But, like... Okay, there's... Myolania looking turtle. Oh, Colombian mammoth. Who else? Dinotherium, sure. Dinornis. I don't know. Even modded, I feel like there's not a whole hell of a lot of Cenozoics. And, like, the park is struggling enough as it is in terms of just, like, performance. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to be able to make Cenozoics. Like, I don't know if we'll be able to fit them in. Like, maybe we could try towards the end of the park. Like, we'll re-add the mods and just, like... Just see if we can fit it in. But, like, just for the sake of stability... We might have to kind of axe any plans to make a Cenozoic area, which sucks! Doesn't make me happy. But we might have to make that sacrifice. We can, like, maybe still try and squeeze in Megalodon. Alright, give me a second to, I don't enjoy the process of doing this, but, like, I don't know if we can even fit the Cenozoics in. We still have so much to do, and so much to see. Alright, Ostroraptor, Segnosaurus, Hoscaraptor. Where is you? Oh, Megalania too. Oh. Okay, we gotta keep the turtle pack because we have some of these turtles in the park already. Do I want Argentinosaurus? I don't know. Colombian mammoth. It feels so shitty. I don't like getting rid of these. Basilosaurus. Who else? Titanus. Yeah, he's gotta go. Okay, I think that's everything from the Cenozoic. I'll, like, restore these to my desktop so that way if I want to re-add them, it's just like a quick drag and drop. Okay. Fingers crossed that getting rid of this many mods makes a serious difference, because that was like 8 of them or something. Now we can focus on finishing out the Jurassic area. And also, I was kind of looking over at, like, the Saurophagonax area. And I was thinking, like, we should have a restaurant here or something. Like a... I mean, wait, hold on. Was there a restaurant area near the balloon tour? Am I crazy? Hold on. I'll check over there in a second once the park loads in. Yeah, I heard of Zoocosis. I thought that the concept was interesting when I first heard about the game, but then I saw some reviews of it that didn't paint the prettiest picture. Yeah, no, we got a restaurant around here. All right. Never mind then. I do still think this area needs a bit of... It needs a bit of zhuzh. Also, how are you doing? Are you still low poly in the face? Yeah, you are. Ugh. Ugh, I don't like how your eyes look like that. Just imagine how low poly they'll be when we have even more details in this park. How many dinosaurs do we have anyway? 618. That is a lot. That is a lot. God. And we're really not even close to being done. Okay, so there are there's the ones we want to fit in here. I think we decided on Ceratosaurus and probably Metriacanthosaurus. Just because I think it... Or wait, were we doing Metriacanthosaurus over in China as Signraptor? And then, like... Signraptor is the Metriacanthosaurid, right? Whatever. There was also Compsognathus. We can honestly probably put that in, like... in this area. Almost as like a Solaris or something like that. That's not too completely out of the question. We don't have regular Allosaurus, but we do have the cooler Allosaurus of Saurophagonax. So that's cool. It's also Ceratosaurus. Hold up. Do I have, like, an accurate Megalosaurus? No. Sad. I don't know what the hype feature even is. The closest I come to watching... Okay, that was the game. I was fucking losing my shit because I heard some voice in my ear. I thought it was going schizo. Or, like, I left a stream on in the background. Yeah, the closest I come to watching YouTube streams is when I watch VODs of Nimmy Nightmare playing fucking Minecraft Skyblock or whatever. I'm just not the biggest fan of the Megalosaurus design. Like, I'm pretty sure there is a mod for, like, more accurate medium-sized carnivores. Hold on, let me check the... Let me check the site. Let me check Nexus. Okay. Paleo accurate. I do believe I have a... Oh, shit. Was it Torvosaurus that we were gonna do? Shit. Oh, that changes everything. Oh, we should do Torvosaurus. Okay, so... Alright, definitively we'll have Torvosaurus and Ceratosaurus as, like, Morrison Formation neighbor buddies. And then we'll have Metriacanthosaurus over by Guanlong in China with Metriacanthosaurus standing in for Signraptor. Okay. Megalosaurus is gonna have to eat shit on this one, but that's, like, fine. Hold up. Let's go. Oh, it's okay. Paleo Overhaul lives. Paleo Overhaul. Yeah. Okay. Let's check the medium theropods. Okay. Let us wait for all the images to load because that's gonna take a while. Yeah, the Torvosaurus is so good. This is a good ass Torvosaurus. Like this is a way better representation of what a Megalosaur should actually look like as opposed to this. It's so weird to see this kind of like cartoonish almost Megalosaur design next to like that or that. This. Like basically just the animal. And don't even get me started on you. You. Open a window in here. Small. Okay. Torvosaurus, I think, should go in, like, this side. And then Ceratosaurus can go over here. There's, like, a slightly smaller area. Okay. I'm looking at the Paleo Overhaul mod for medium carnivores right now. Give me a second here. Albertosaurus doesn't look awful. I kind of like the Europaeus for Allosaurus, actually. Ooh. That's not a bad Australovenator. I like the feathers on it. Ooh, good looking Carnotaurus too. Good looking Majungasaurus. Megalosaurus looks better, certainly. Utyrannus barely looks different at all. I don't know. I did just get rid of a bunch of mods, so maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't download even more. Yeah, Utyrannus barely looks different at all. Okay. I don't dislike the regular Jurassic World evolution Ceratosaurus enough that it's just like, alright, we gotta replace this thing immediately. And the Torvosaurus looks good enough that like I'd like to keep it. Over like redesigned Megalosaurus. So I think we're gonna be good here. Am I gonna use Imperabator? I don't know. I have a lot of other Dromaeosaurs to choose from. I'm pretty sure Imperabator's a Dromaeosaur now. Okay. Anyway, let's get started on building. Assuming that the game will let me. It will not. Fantastic. God, just loading into this takes fucking forever. When it doesn't want me to open the nature tab, it doesn't want me to open it. I think this means once again it is time to go back into the mod folder and do a bit more culling, unfortunately. Is it possible to, like... Okay, where is Imperator? Because that was the one that just stood out to me as like, alright, you should probably go. I don't see the point in keeping that one when I've got, like, other good ones. I already have a Carnotaurus accuracy mod anyway, so that's good. Oh, is it in the Small Theros expansion? Oh, it is. Okay. And that's where we've got Centarsis. I guess I could get rid of the other ones. Yeah, sorry, I'm going through my mods to see what I can get rid of. Um I guess I could get rid of these. Except for Centarsis, which I already have in the park. I don't know. Shit. Shit, 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 shit. Uh, Ichthyotitan we've already got. Psittacosaurus. I don't think I've placed down any Psittacosaurus. I do like the Ostroraptor. Huskaraptor we already have. Rheosaurus we already have. Pterodactyl, Scelidosaurus. I want to keep Protoceratops. Do we... We've got so many Dromaeosaurs. We might have to cut Dakota Raptor, because it technically doesn't actually exist. We've got Utahraptor anyway. The Utahraptor looks great. There's no reason. We don't need another big Dromaeosaur. Oh, I forgot to get rid of Megatherium for the Cenozoic culling. Jungle Cruise. Aquatic Park. Okay. Is the expanded foliage brush the problem here? EPPF. All right. Every time I look at that one, I'm just like, EPPF, what does that mean? Oh yeah, expanded paths, pylons, and fences. You're right, obviously. I do like the foliage brushes. I feel like this may have something to do with why every single time I open up the environment menu, the game is just like, hey, go fuck yourself. So I'll see if getting rid of it is, like, helpful. But I want to know also if, like, if I try to load in now, will the game be like, uh-oh, there's some things that should be here, but, like, now they technically can't be. Like, is the game gonna realize that I've basically placed down quote-unquote illegal plants as a result of this mod's existence? Like, if the game can't load in and it crashes, then, like, hey, fuck it, hands in the air, I'll put it back. But, if this fixes the issue where I have to... Yep, okay. Game crashed. Alright, so I'll restore that. I guess that just means we're getting rid of Megatherium and Megatherium alone, huh? I apologize. It's just so annoying having to basically reload the whole park if I just want to, like, access the environment menu. I think that's really annoying. If it keeps happening, then, like, there's not going to be much I can do for the rest of the park outside of just, like, build fences and put things in. And at that point, you may as well just cut it off. Dude, I love Megatherium, but we had to do a big culling of all the Cenozoics, basically, and that just, it broke my heart to do it. But we'll see if we can maybe add in the Cenozoics at the end of the park, if it hasn't completely fallen apart on itself by then. For the sake of pure stability, we need this. We need to cull as many mods as humanly possible. Okay, can I open the environment tab without the game being mad at me? Yes, I can. Kind. It's doing a weird thing. Where, like, the plant and rock tab is exactly the same, but also it's making... Nope, it's broken. Oh, it's so broken. Oh, it's so broken. Why the environment tab? I don't want to place feeders. I don't want to. Okay, give me a second. Getting rid of some of these weird feeders may help. Oh, this is such a fucking disaster. Oh, come on. Is that now it's doing the thing where and it won't let me save and it's crashing the game and oh my god. Ugh. This is my punishment for finally finishing the apiary. The JPOG buildings? Does that contribute to how fucked this is? Just having JPOG buildings? If so... Oh no! I have loads of the JPOG viewing towers. I have the JPOG park entrance. The JPOG viewing domes. Oh my goodness. Yeah, maybe the guests are part of the problem. Maybe I should just get rid of the entrance. Because, like, every time I reopen the game, that opens the park again. So if I get rid of the entrance, I don't have to worry about that anymore. There. Okay. All the zooplankton feeders and krill feeders are gone now. So if I need to get, like, rid of those mods as well, I can do that. Okay, here's what we'll do. That stretches out the path to match it. That is... That was weird. Why did it do that? What? Why does it do this? Is that like an entrance specific thing? Okay, close the park. Environment tab. Nope. Oh god. I think we've reached our limit. I feel really bad saying that because we're not even close to what should be done. But I don't know if this park can go on any longer. I think this is as much detail as you can cram in. Okay. Oh man, that gets rid of all of that though. Because the deletion in this game sucks donkey dick. Okay, buildings on. No. Okay. What if I stretch it out way over here? And then delete it? Oh, well, now it's too far away, so I can't even. B, b, d. No. Didn't mean to do that. God damn it. Oh my god. Oh my god. The game is fighting me. And I think the game is winning. We will try one more time. If we deal with some kind of horrible bug or crash, this may be the end of the Mega Park. I said I wanted to get this park done before Jurassic World Evolution 3. I didn't realize the park would be done with me. I didn't realize that the park would be saying, you know what, you fucked around enough. It's over. At the very least, I can now title the video. I built a modded Megapark until it crashed the game. Until it broke the game. Oh my goodness. Okay, can I open the environment tab? It's normal! The environment tab is normal. I can place rocks. Rocks. Oh, hooray. Oh, I've never been happier to see such a beautiful rock. Okay. At the very least, we could try to finish Late Jurassic North America. Yeah, Smiling Friends Season 3. They brought back my goat, Mr. Frog. Where the fuck did you come from? Which one was it? No. I think this is the one, but it's just not working right now. I think it's one of those things where I had that guy selected. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, that's it. I got to place down a couple more rocks. I think it's over. I think we've taken this park as far as it can go. So the only thing left to do now is do one final tour. Welcome to the completely broken, ultimate modded Jurassic Park. We have our front little lobby here right next to the hotels and the gift shop where you can see some of our first dinosaurs. Let me hide the UI because it's in the way. You can see the beautiful Calindrodromius, a gentle giant. This takes you over to John's Toy Shop. It's it's seen higher poly days. Also, don't be afraid to buy a Mercedes-Benz while you're here. They paid us a lot of money for those advertisements. You can also stay the night at our patented Jurassic Park Hotel. I'm stuck here. As you can see, we pride ourselves on the amount of dinosaurs that we have hunted and killed for their skeletons. We also pride ourselves on on those pearly whites there. My goodness, John. Hello, John. Oh, I can't walk up this. Big sad. But we have killed and eaten a great many dinosaur here, as you will soon discover when you pass by the Araripasuchus, who are once again congregating and just standing in the same place. You will see at the Isla Nubar where you can go get shit faced at a theme park, as is one does. And you can also eat at our Jurassic Park Operation Genesis themed kiosk and get your J-Pog balloon. She loves her job. Trust us. Moving swiftly along, you'll see the bleh, you'll see that we're still in the Paleozoic area of the park, which will consist of most of the park, because we didn't get that far into building it before the game crashed. Say hello to Mr. DNA, as Mr. DNA teaches you about the DNA of our most ancient of ancestors, the prehistoric amphibians. The ichthyostega that you can see below us. Can I, like, jump? The ichthyostega that you can see below us are a gentle giant. Some of our most distant, really related of ancestors. Distantly related, much like me and my cousin. Though that line didn't work when I tried to use it on her. Over here you will see the Ankyranchosaurus. As well as... It got out. Over here you will see the Ankyranchosaurus. A gentle giant. They got out. However, over here you could see the Diplodocus. And their friends, where are they? Maybe I should turn the HUD back on. The Platyhystrix with their sailed backs. A gentle giant. The Diplocaulus are just kind of standing there. I think that after a certain point, the AI breaks, and they all just kind of stand there. This is a big-ass area, I think. No, it just kind of loops back around and on itself, and then goes... And then once we get back here, we go... Okay, I've routed myself. I remember my theme park. I remember the theme park that I built. How the... This is the park mascot. Icky. We just let him walk around. Please don't feed him. The sign says so. The sign... It's seen better days. Let's enter the building view and see what we can see. Wow! Welcome to the Cambrian explosion. Here you could see the majestic Adrocassus, as well as the Animalcaris. That's it. The Cambrian explosion was a little light on animals that move around and do stuff. But aren't they sweet? I love them so much. Whee! Whee! Look at it go. Boom. I mean, technically Adrocassus is from the Ordovician, but fuck it. It's a Radiodon. Hi, Icky. It's a Radiodon, so it goes in here. You can also get a better view at them from up here. If they actually worked, which they don't, because it's just for decoration. Why not buy a fossilized souvenir? I thought you were one of them. I thought you escaped. Why not buy a fossilized souvenir at our designated fossil shop? A gentle giant. Moving away from the Cambrian explosion, welcome to the Devonian Zonian. That's fucking weird. One of the most detailed and lavish sections of our beautiful theme park. Behold the many fountains of our Dunkeldostius. Let's see if we can... Okay. I guess not, huh? I was gonna look in there. Let's see how... I see how it is. I see how it is. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. Maybe I just wanted to eat some delicious crab meat. Delicious crab meat. You're sinking into the ground. It's like quicksand. As are you. Your ankles have already been consumed. As you can see, here at Jurassic Park, we accommodate a wide variety of guests of many different needs. If you don't have ankles, you can still see our dunkles. Oh, right, because I had the HUD off. That's why I can't enter the buildings. Anyway, here you could see a pointy boy. Pointy! Little pointy shark boy. And, not much else down here because the glare on these is just, it's bad. But now that I have my HUD on, we can have a look-see. From up above. In the above part. You can have a look at the Cambrian explosion from up here. See all the Adrocassus filter feeding and the Anomalocaris doing their thing. You can witness the ankleless freaks. And you can also take a look at the Devonian predators. Behold, the majesty. However, speaking as the guy who fucking owns this place, I'll tell you, the best place to go and take a look, he's under the water, baby. Yeah, look at him. Look at these fucking weirdos swimming around. Look at them. They're weird. Weird fish creatures. And yet, they are like us. For they have bones. That's the big one. That's the big fish creature that we care about in here. However, the biggest and most vicious creature of all the fishes, the most vicious of the fishes, is the glare. Hold on. Is the mighty... Wait. I thought I saw one. Never mind. Is the mighty, Devonian predator the is there... Are you guys fucking with me right now? Guys, I think they got out. Wait, I see one! I actually see one! Coming into the... into the arena just in time for the show. They like to fuck around with the boats. They knock the boats around, they eat the shark. It's a great time. Bring the kids. The kids love it when the shark gets decapitated. Oh yeah, I also have the highlight thing. Yeah, I should have been doing that. So that way I can actually see where they are. Look at them swimming around down there like a mill fish. Yeah, the Dunkleosteus. We have one. Trust us. Take our word for it. Now that we have seen the Dunkopostamus, the Hippopotamus, the Hippocampus, now that we've seen the hippos, we can move along towards one of the most remarkable sections of our beautiful theme park. Not you, we already saw you. Not the benches either. Let us now make our way up towards the beautiful... Hi, Icky. Let us now make our way up towards the beautiful, the majestical... the Permian Plateau. Here you will see some of our Mr. DNA. And also, the dinosaurs that aren't dinosaurs. These are from the Permian. The Terminiman. The bumpy boy. Look how bumpy his face is. He's so bumpy. Here you will see the Bulbasaurus, a gentle giant. Next to the Bulbasaurus, the tiny Bulbasaurus are the more fully grown Ivysaurus. They will use their neutral B as Bullet Seed. Over here you can witness the majestical Gorgonopsids. Gorgonopsids. Don't ignore the balloon trail. The Gonkobids. The Algonquins. Revel in the lush majesty of my decoration, because I'm really good at it. Look how good I am at decorating. Look at all these cactuses. Look how low poly they are now. We get a nice view from in here. We can. Behold. That one's blue. I like the blue one. Blue is good. They run so stupid, but we love them regardless. We can also get a look at them from the high point. We can see many Permian creatures from here. We can see the Gonkabids and the Daffyducksaurus, and I forgot we put the Codalorhynchus in there. They look so stupid. Hi, Jailopterus. I guess we didn't get rid of all of you. Some of them are still flying around. We can also see the balloons. I don't know if we can go in the balloons or if it'll crash the game. Oh, well, we're underwater now. Welcome to Under the Water. These are where the buzzsaw sharks live. These sharks are notorious for having a fucking buzzsaw for a face, because that's reasonable, right, nature? I wish I could get a better view of them, but they're not very close to me right now. You can see it, though. Little buzzsaw on their face. Little buzzsaw. There's probably a better place to look at them. I would know. I built this park. I definitely didn't build this area like 7 months ago, and I've completely forgotten everything about it. Eggs! Look at these guys peeing on eggs. Right next to the popcorn. Welcome to John's Diner. Hey, John! Fix me up with the usual. I've never gone in here in my life. That's the thing we were just inside. Over here, you'll see the Ditrodon. You'll see the Demetriodon. As you can see, Dimitri is a gentle giant. Dimitri is known for being able to breathe underwater. Don't worry about him. A gentle giant. Rawr. That's the noise he makes. Okay, this is the one that looks into the Algonquins, right? That's the Algonquins. And this is the tube. The tube gives you a great view of the duality of nature. You got the big scary meaty boys, and then the gentle planty dudes. Many planty dudes planted around during the Permian. Such as... I'm sorry, I have to break drunken character here. Codalorhynchus is such a fucking creature. It looks so stupid. But they are a gentle giant. Much like the sailback Dimitri. Oh, shit. That was bound to happen. Hold on. I don't know how autosave works when I'm walking around in first-person mode. God, we have a lot of the park left to go through. It feels like we got like 10% into the park. And yet, there's still so much to go through. Oh. Son of a bitch. God. Let's hope this is the fucking last time we have to load the game this many times. God, I can't wait for JWE 3. I am jonesing at this point, man. I'm jonesing. Yeah, there's too many cognito hazards in the park. Oh boy. Things are getting a little dicey here, gamers. Okay, we're good. We're good. Let's load back into the permanent. Because the best place to look at our sharks is not here. Despite what this lady clapping will have you believe. She is clapping at nothing. This is purely performative. Oh, wait. Okay, hold up. That is kind of sick, actually. Okay, yeah, that's pretty rad. I don't know where the Helicoprion are. I see the Sarcoprion. They're all moving together like a big group. These are the Sarcoprion. The sarcastic prions. They're not gentle giants. Don't fuck with them. Moving along, you can get another view of the beautiful Edsaurus. There. But what we really want to see is the best way to look at our horrifying shark monsters, which is from here in our beautiful hotel. There's the Helicoprion. Here at our beautiful hotel, we just let you right up on there. Right next to the water with him. What are you gonna do? Sue us? Fuck you. Try suing us when you're buzzsawed in half by a giant prehistoric shark. A gentle giant. With that and one last delicious heavy weapons guy cheeseburger. And one last view of these little critters. We have exited the Permian Plateau, and indeed the Paleozoic section of the park. Oh, don't forget to take your photo op with Mr. DNA. There's quite the line for it, though. There's always a line for it. Get me away from these people. Get me away from them. I can't take it anymore. But now, as you can see by the biggest dinosaurs, we now move on to the dinosaurs. Welcome to Jurassic Park. Actually, it's the Triassic, because this is the Triassic section of the park. What the fuck am I walking into? What am I walking into right now? Here you can see the Colophysis, a gentle giant. Joining them is the Cenozoic. Did the game just crash again? It sure did! It sure did. Why is the game like this? Why are you like this? Why? Anyway. No, but it's good though. We're good. Like, we can't even walk around this park anymore without experiencing horrible, horrible issues. So, yeah, I think it is safe to say that continuing to build on it, not exactly a great call. Oh boy. Watch it crash again. I am running a lot of mods. A lot of mods. Apparently it put me all the way back here. I don't know why. Maybe that's just because I was walking around there. Anyway, as I was saying, we have the Cenozoic here, and also the Coelophysis. The Cenozoic, just keep asking for it. It doesn't matter how not all that special it is. None of that matters. What matters is that it was mentioned on a Jurassic Park brochure that never even made it into the movie. Also, don't forget to visit the gift shop. And check out these cool statues. I spent a lot of time on them. I probably should have spent more time on more statues. Behold the polygons on this Spinosaurus skull. It certainly is trying. How about some delicious whatever that is? Maybe it's a falafel. Maybe it's a legless shrimp. You don't know. I know you can't tell. Hello, John. Dump your fucking noisy-ass kids inside of the sandbox and watch as they dig for delicious, delicious dinosaur meat. And then buy more dinosaur merchandise.
Turns out that the mysterious goons you bought the land from forgot to mention it was atop an ancient native burial ground.
Yeah, that sounds about right. In here, you could see the Prosauropod Valley, full of many delicious prosauropods, and also those guys. But perhaps it would be a better idea to get your faithful tour guide behind the wheel. All right, baby. Let's get driving. Up ahead of us, you can see the Pseudosoukian side attraction. We don't have a name for this part. However, this part is only visible if you go on a tour ride. So go on the tour ride when you come to tour this park. Isn't that right, giant scary Pseudosoucus? You may recognize the Pseudosoucus from its hit role in the amazing and memorable movie 65. Or maybe you won't, because it wasn't supposed to be Pseudosoucus. Anyone who tells you it was is lying to themselves. That they actually bothered to look up anything about anything for that movie. Welcome to the Prosauropod Valley. Coming up on your right, you could... What? Okay, I was supposed to drive into that as a joke. Coming up here, you could see the majestic, non-corporeal tree. You can also see delicious prosauropods like this big guy. We have harvested many of their younglings for meat. On an unrelated note, be sure to try out the burgers. Out of the way, Grandma! Beep, beep! Oh, Jesus! I forgot how flighty those guys are. But this one is sleeping. Beep, beep. Honk, honk. Do something interesting. Stop sleeping. Why are you sleeping? Hello? Oh. Uh-oh. No, we're good. That one might be dead. We may have to get the burger team in on that one. So many large and delicious prosauropods, like the Platymosaurus. We call these the Platiosaurus because they're going to end up on a dinner plate. There's also the mighty Vulcanodon, who is very upset with me right now. That. And who could forget the Rheosaurus? And also, the... Oh, jeez. What? I don't think they like me very much. They know that when I come in here, that means they're about to be harvested for food. There is also the Big Chungus. What a lad. Is everyone good here? I don't think everyone is good here. Everyone seems to be like... I think everyone here has problems. But as you can see, this is a majestic and diverse ecosystem, full of a variety of... Fuck! A variety of plants and animals. I don't know where the Eoraptors are. They're supposed to be in here, but I don't see them. How you get out of this fucking place? A beautiful and majestic ecosystem. Now how the fuck do you get out of this shithole? My god. More younglings. More delicious, delicious younglings to consume. We can... Oh, jeez. Oh, they got all defensive of their younglings. They get all uppity. Oh, jeez. I think I'm going the wrong way. This wouldn't be the first time I've driven the wrong way in my car. And let me tell you, it won't be the last. Nothing quite like the thrill of driving towards oncoming traffic. Also, don't forget to check out our next attractions that will never be coming up because this park is a disaster. This park will remain in a perpetually unfinished state until the end of time. Like a glove. Oh. Oh, shit. And yet this is only a fraction of the wonders that this wonderful Triassic period offers us. For you see, there's also a fucking bush apparently. That's what all these people are looking at. Fucking weirdos. Hey everyone, let's all turn at once and look at this bush. Fucking weirdos. My park guests are weirdos. In case you didn't get a good enough look when we were ramming into them. There they are. There's the Platymusauruses. The Putosauruses. But that is not all, for you see, we also have the largest carnivorous dinosaur of the entire Triassic period. Inside of this beautiful little place. Did I build this? I don't remember. I barely remember building this. Behold, the Herrerasaurus. It actually came out, so we could look at it. Listen, you gotta take what you can get in a park like this. And they are... not -2. Not -2. Excuse you. You don't get to -2 me. We're having a great time on this park tour. Look, I put a skeleton here. I personally picked this pteranodon's bones clean. I was so hungry. Why the fuck? Where did you come from? How did you get out? How did... That's a... That one's supposed to be doing that. Anyway. Oh, this is such a disaster. Oh, it's such a disaster. Oh boy. Oh Jesus. We'll go that way on our way out. Anyways, welcome to the Triassic Lagoons. Welcome to the Triassic Lagoons. Here we can see the real might and majesty of the Triassic era through the big ass sea blimps. You can kind of see them. We'll get a better look at them. I promise. I promise. Okay, this isn't a total disaster, right? Everything's going fine. Everything's going fine. It's all great. Everything is great. Everything's great. My park is so good. I'm so glad that I spent the past like 9 fucking months building this thing. It'll be salvaged. By God, I will salvage this into a video. I just gotta... Chat, how do I be entertaining? Chat, help me be entertaining. I'm... Act more like a racist drunken uncle. Oh boy. Do I have experience being racist? Okay, back to the Triassic Lagoons. How much of the park do we have left after this? There's the Triassic Lagoons, there's the VIP section, early Jurassic, and then Jurassic Lagoons, and then we kind of have to circle back around, go past the Thranaxodon, and the Centarsis, Scelidosaurus, all this crap. Okay, we're getting there. There's still a lot to see. It feels like, how the fuck did all this take so long? This barely feels like a park. Say the N-word. Nigrosaurus. There, now I did the annoying joke where it's just like, oh my god, he said Nigersaurus. No way. That sounds like a bad word. But here you can see many examples of Triassic marine biodiversity, such as little baby. It's a little baby creature. All the things I could be looking at, and I see the little babies. Where's the big shit? Is it like right above us? Am I crazy? Why is it babies? There's big boys. You got the Shonomosaurus. And also the Ichthyotitan. We'll be getting a very good look at those, trust you me. For you see, oh look, we can also see our beautiful basking Nothosaur. There they are. They're... Yep, that's the Ichthyotitans, alright. Doing the thing they do. Oh my goodness. What a gaggle of lads. But as you can see, here we see the Nothomosaurus. They're just chilling. They don't really care. However, this is not the only... This beautiful hotel is not the only VIP feature of this park. For you see, by simply taking a short trek around yonder, you will enter the beautiful VIP section. Highly exclusive. Many dinosaur bones were picked clean here. By this guy specifically. This guy was really hungry. Suppose you want to get away from all of your annoying ass fucking children. Kill the children. Well, now you can come on up here and take a look down at some fishies. Look at that fish. Look at that fish. All big chillin'. But that's not all. Come play some tennis on the tennis court with Randall and Randall. I named them after each other. These are Randall's 3 wives. Just one of them, though. One of these Randalls has 3 wives. You don't know which one. Come play some basketball with Randall and Darren. He gets his own name. He gets his own name. He's special like that. Come get shit-faced at the Isla New Bar. Getting shit-faced is a really good idea because this part is also attached to the lagoon. Come and pet the dinosaurs. Who gives a shit anymore? What are you gonna do, sue us? I don't fucking think so. But why not have a relaxing lounge in our pool where the deliciousness never ends? Have a photo op with our wonderful Nothosaurus statue and also the Ichthyotitan statue. Come have a grand old time on the Super Slide. The Super Slide is the greatest invention that has ever graced this park. For you see, you can go all the way up there, slide around this formation of all the Triassic's greatest predators, and then curl around the Ichthyotitan statue before sliding straight into the pool. Thrills like these have never been seen before in Jurassic Park. It is definitely worth the $10,000 price of admission. Not just the VIP area, by the way. That's an add-on. We upcharge for that. It's worth it, though. And now we leave the Triassic lagoons, and the Triassic in general, to go to beautiful Japan. Dinosaur Theme Park. Dinosaur Theme Park, Japan. Okay, wait, we're not totally done with the Triassic yet. Because we still have the Thrinaxodon. These little dinosaurs are not dinosaurs. They're actually most closely related to you. To you. You are most closely related to these. You. Do we stop at a restroom? Life doesn't give you restrooms. Now, we can truly say, welcome to Jurassic Park, as we're now in the Jurassic part of the park. First, why not take a look at the Butamus Petting Zoo? This attraction is one of our most popular with all the really annoying fucking kids. And also this guy, Randall. Here you can see beautiful creatures such as this fucking thing. And also, whatever that is. Actually, no, this one's cute. I like this one. We can keep that one. What the... Ugh. Why are you like that? Why do you look like that? Anyway, come touch the pile of poop. Stinky! Uh-oh. Stinky! Poopies! Pet this little fucking creature on its head. The Zalmanoxes. You're in my way. There's also even more Calindrodromius here, because why not? You're supposed to be feathered. I don't think the game is cool with rendering that right now. I don't think the game is very happy about the idea of rendering feathers on top of everything. You're big. You might be a bit too big for this petting zoo, Mr. Dryosaurus. Some of these guys I get. I may have made a mistake making you here. Here's the bathroom. Go nuts. If you need to take a poop, this is the place everyone else is doing it. Oh yeah, there's also goats here. Oh, do you mind? Does everyone mind when I'm just trying to... I'm walking here. I'm walking here, right? Yeah, you said it, Randall. Okay, that's good. I like you. I'll pet you too. Pat, 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 pat. Nope. However, this is not the only attraction that we can come to find in the Jurassic. For you see, we also have these fuckers. Little goblinoid creatures. Little goobuses. Ain't they something? These are the big dead lizards. Because they're lizards, they're big, and they're dead. Don't forget that you can also enjoy looking at... Oh, they're actually here. Good. The Skeletosaurus. Look at them. Fucking weirdos. They're all bumpy. They're all bumpy. Oh yeah, I did finish the barrier on the aviary. It was the last thing I did in this park before it finally broke on me. And here you can get a better view of the big dead lizards. There they are. I mean, these ones aren't living up to their name because they are alive. Unfortunately. I wish everything in this park was fucking dead! This is, well... Okay, he's not supposed to be here, but I can't get rid of him either. He's like my mother. Up here, you will find the Avimnary, home of some of the flyingest flappers that ever did flap and fly. That one's gonna eat you. What? Where am I? Why does it look like... Oh, this is because it's the viewing dome, isn't it? I thought it was trapped under a rock. This is a bad day to come into work high. See, there's your fucking bathroom if you wanted to go so bad. There's some flappers. They're not flapping over here, though. I got some allergies right now. Yeah, it's a bad day to come into work high, and it's a way worse day to come into work crossfaded. Okay, so there's supposed to be flappy creatures in this. This is a big-ass aviary, right? There's one. One whole Rhamphorhynchus. Okay, and there's a Dimorphodon. They're around, alright? I see one on the rock over there. Yeah, that's a Dimorphodon. Can I... Hold up. Can I, like, first person walk around inside the aviary? I can. Good. Good. I'm allowed to do this because they fear me. They recognize that I am a predator. And not like the... And not like the kind of predator a YouTuber normally is. But like... But I want to eat them. Oh, look at you. Oh. Just big chilling on a rock. You're big chilling in a rock. You'll figure it out. Look how small. I want to grab it and hold it like an ice cream cone. So that's the rock I was trapped inside of. And as you can see over here, we have the... Whoa! Ow. We have the giant waterfall. Where you can also see... Tortle. I like Tortle. Ignore the crushed plane. These guys were just busy eating Amelia Earhart. Whee! That was fun. I want to do it again. Whee! Whee! Okay. How are you guys doing, Mr. Rhamphorhynchus and Pterodactylus? And how are you doing? Aw, cute. As you can see, we have a wide diversity of Jurassic pterosaurs in here. Which you can get a good look at down here in the Teratops Lodge. I lied. It's a bad look, actually. But these people don't care. Look at you. Look at Randall over here. Look at Randall and his wife, Randall. They just had a great time in there. And these guys... They've got their own thing figured out. But now we go over into late Jurassic North America. Home of... Had to suck it in there. Sometimes you just gotta suck in the gut. Listen, you guys don't have to rub it in that this part is unfinished by pointing at literally nothing. You don't have to rub it in. God, is this place ever unfinished, though. Yeah, the park became... How did you get out? The park became just a little bit unusable. I can't place anything without horrible game-breaking bugs. If you didn't get a good enough look at the prosauropods before, there they are even more now. Hi there. Oh, it's the capture teams. Yeah, you know what? You guys... Okay, you're just fucking around then. There's an escaped animal right there, and you guys are just fucking around like... I guess you're on your break, huh? Oh, wow. Good look at lots of stegosaurs, huh? We picked a good time to go into the log. I mean, in fairness, I think this one might be kind of cramped. And, it might be difficult to come around here and not see anything. As can be seen by all the Brachiosauruses and the Camarasaurus. Okay. He's just on the other side of the fence there. Say hello to Mr. DNA. He's come to collect all of your pee. Lots of DNA inside of your pee. Alright. Let's see if this works. What? I guess that's what it does when you decide to ride it. Hold on. Hold on. What if you ride it and not drive it? Okay. Then if you ride it, then it puts you in a balloon. Just one though. I think this one's stuck. Beep beep. But here you can see our recreation of the beautiful Morrison formation. One of the most famous formation. What the? We appear to be experiencing some minor turbulence. Don't worry about that. Here you can see our recreation of the beautiful Morrison Formation. Home of such majestic animals as the Brontosaurus. Yeah, we spared no expense. It is kind of relaxing up here though, isn't it? Even though this guy is, a little bit on fire. That's fine. We can live with these. Any of these giants gentle? No, no. These guys will murder you as soon as they look at you. These guys don't fuck around. Oh. Little bit more turbulence. But you can see the beauty and majesty of nature. And really, that's what it's all about. Here at Jurassic Park, it's all about the beauty and the majesty of nature. And cramming all of the beauty and majesty of nature inside as small of a pen as humanly possible. And watching as they all fight and murder each other for survival. Yeah. That's what it's all about. That's what it's always been about. Now that we've gone on a beautiful, life-changing balloon tour, Oh no. Skeletons. And I didn't even eat these. This can be the work of only one critter. Big boy. And his wife, big girl. I never thought I'd see the day. Why? 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 There's so many of you that are still just out here in the park, aren't there? Releasing any of you was a mistake. You are so cute. Aw, okay, no, it wasn't a mistake. The biggest of all the dinosaurs that have ever lived. The Saurophagenix. The Cophagregus. But they are a gentle giant. A gentle giant. Notice how they won't even eat all of the little Jailopterus flying around. There's so many of them still flying around. And now with all that, there is only one part of the park left to park. Only one part of the parm left to Jean. Let us walk back and enjoy one last time the beauty of the Morrison Formation and all of the giant sauropods we crammed in there. One last look at the giant aviary plateau. One last look at the Skeletosaurus. As we... Oh, suck it in! As we suck it in and head towards the final area that was actually built for this park. Actually, no, let's take a look and see just how good of a job I did at placing all of these... Let's take a look at how they are placed there. Yeah. Shut up. It's not crooked. It's not crooked. Shut up. Shut up! Not listening to you. Not crooked. As we head into the last area of our park, the Great Jurassic Seas. The first creatures we will seize in the seas are not from the seas, but in the trees. They're, somewhere. Well, this is very accurate to the film Jurassic Park right now because, Oh, wait, no, I see it. I see the Dilophosaurus now. There it is. Aw, taking a big sit. Aw, ain't that cute. Yeah, they really don't feel like coming out. Oh, wait, no, he's just walking in the water. Hold up, we can get a better look at him from over here. There he is. Behold, the Dilophosaurus. The Dilophosaurus. And there he goes. Alright. Apparently, he's decided we've seen more than enough of him. But now we can go inside the Jurassic Lagoons and see Swimmy Boys. The swimmiest of all the boys. Like the Ichthyosaur. I think he's kind of icky. Oh, he heard me. I offended him. Oh, time to lower. It's about to get loud. Oh, hey! Oh my god, a good view out of a lagoon viewing gallery. I never would have guessed. Look at the Attenborough-saurus. Beauty. Wow, this is like the angle, apparently, to have your lagoons at, to actually get a decent view out of them. There's a Metriacanth. Wait, no, not Metriacanth. Metriorhynchus. I know names. Shut up. Look at the Ichthyosaurs swimming around. Look at you. Look how icky you are. I want to pet it. Yeah, Metriacanthorhynchus. Metrancatatinkus. Mickey Tinkus. And here you will see... I swear to fucking god, if these... You know what? No. Let's go down here. And we'll save the Cryo for last, because... The Cryolophosaurus is the best base game dinosaur. Ah, so many swims. So many swimmies. Look at that. Put that on a poster. Put that on a poster for this wildly unfinished park. That will forever remain unfinished. Oh! There he is.
Curious, how long did it take you to memorize every dino by name and appearance?
A while. But now, as the final dinosaur on our tour, you can see the Crophosaurus, the Cromnolomptus, the Crupus Magupus, the Maduka Maguka. That is the best dinosaur, because it's my favorite. At least in this park, sort of. I mean, Saurophaganax is up there. But that's it. We've now seen everything. Isn't that right, Mr. DNA? Let the battle royale begin. I barely trust this park to run. Deleting fences. I mean, okay, let's give it a try. Hold up. First things first, we gotta go to settings. Danger to guess on. High escapes. If this crashes the game, it crashes the game. But, we will certainly see what happens. Okay, everything is undeletable except for fences. Well, let's give it a try. I fully expect that this will crash the game. God, there's not even all that many fences. I mean, I guess a big part of this park was just lagoons. Alright. Let's see if this crashes the game. Wow, it didn't. Holy shit. Last thing I expected. Alright. Well, unleash hell. Let's see what happens. Because I want to see what you guys do. Actually, wait, how many of these guys are still basically locked in by scenery and stuff? Because I don't know if the Saurophagonax can leave. Oh my lord. Oh. Oh, Helicoprion and Sarcoprion are fighting, apparently. Sort of. Oh, 99! Oh my lord. Oh, the petting zoo. Oh no. Oh, it's hell. It's actual hell. Who the fuck died? Oh no, an Adrocassus died. It begins. Everybody run. They don't even know where to go. Where can you go? Where is safe? Is anywhere truly safe? Oh no. They're gonna bust down the balloon tour. They look like ants just running around in here. Look at them all go. Oh, those are all the Jailopterus. I was like, how are so many things? Like with the Saurophagonax. Where are the Sauros? Where do they go? Are they like gone already? No, they just moved over like 2 feet. They're like, you know what? I like where the Pseudosuchians were living. Everyone has horrible cohabitation issues. Everyone's a danger to guess. Who is poisoned, by the way? Oh. An Ammalocaris has poison? Why? Why do this? Oh, look at this absolute buffet of people. That, no one's really taken advantage of. Oh, here we go. Yeah, get him! Run him down! I thought that guy was gonna, like, trip over you. This guy is keeping them, like, all boxed in here. Jesus Christ. Codolorhynchus and Adaphosaurus are fighting. These guys are fighting. How do they even fight? How does Codolorhynchus fight? They're migrating. Look at them moving in a big herd. Uh-oh, who's in here? One lone Segisaurus is just like, nope. My tunnel, bitch. Oh. Rauisuchus and Saurophagonax are fighting. They're having a moonwalk fight. Boom 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 boom. Oh, we got a kill. Oh, he wants more. Oh yeah. Nice. Get his ass. You want more? More flesh? More flesh of the innocents? I should moan. Hee hee. Oh! Icky! Go, Icky, go! You brave, beautiful little bastard, go! Make your dreams come true. You've earned your freedom now. Everyone has. Look at them all. Look at them all. My goodness. Oh my god, there's so many fucking... Everyone's dead. Okay, is there anyone... Oh my god. This is insanity. This is like impossible to keep track of. And there's still so many guests running around. Like, look at all these people like nothing is happening. I mean, I say that, and then they notice, like, oh, hey, that's a Dilophosaurus over there. Ooh, Dimetrodon versus a Dilophosaurus. Tale as old as time. The Great Dying exhibit looks so cool. That's all this park is now. It's just a big, fat, great dying. I mean, some of these guys don't even seem to care all that much. There's still so many Jailopterus. What the actual fuck? Anything happening over in this neck of the woods? More Jailopterus, of course. Honestly, the front of the park doesn't seem all that bad. Ooh, we got another few corpses out here. Oh. This one Coelophysis is just going absolutely nuts. Ooh, that you got a 2-for-1. Knocked over one while you were ripping out the other guy's throat. Coelophysis got a hell of a kill count. I have to know, how do you guys plan on fighting? What will you do, Codolorhynchus? Apparently you bite at the air a little bit. Oh shit, did you kill it? You killed it! You bit at the air a little bit so hard that you killed it! Oh my god. I didn't even realize at first. Don't fuck with Codolorhynchus. He'll die. Yeah, he hit him with the force choke. Yeah? Oh. He like teleported a bit there. I don't think Dr. Wu is very happy with me. Well, this Remaliosaurus straight up died. I guess you died in whatever that quote-unquote fight was. Apparently the Triassic is totally chill. The Cambrian explosion is just exploding with violence. What the You got killed by a Codolorhynchus? Bro, don't fuck with these guys. Oh, the Coelophysis have ran out of people to kill. They had to go up towards the fucking... They had to go towards the Permian Plateau. Okay, we have to see how this goes down. Bite the air a little bit. Instant death! It just immediately ragdolls and dies. Bro, these are like the strongest things in the entire park. Wait, 390 attack? Hold the fuck up! What do you have for an attack? 39! Dude, Codolorhynchus has the most broken stats in the game! I have to check. I have to check what the Saurophagonax have. They have to still be around here, right? 390 base attack. What do you have? 66. You, what do you have? 105. That thing is like 4 times stronger than a Saurophagonax. Yeah, it's like the Zoo Tycoon 1 Emperor Penguin. Oh my god. What is your rating even? You better have like the best rating in the game. My goodness. .390 attack and 150 defense. How did you think those were reasonable fucking stats to put on this creature? My goodness. Ah. What a beautiful quarter of a park we've made here. This was a fucking disaster. I feel like by all metrics, this was a complete disaster. But, we had fun. I feel like we have to do like a Codolorhynchus fucking battle royale at this point. Hold up. I'm gonna fucking... This map is way too chaotic to keep track of anything. We have to check this now. Because something has clearly gone horribly wrong. 3 times the attack stat of an Indominus Rex. My god. Okay. Let's load up a Sandbox park. Yeah, let's just go for a square level. Basic settings, whatever. Start game. You can stand to load in a little bit faster. Yeah, skip. I don't care. Okay. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Codolorhynchus Thunderdome. Here we have the strongest fucking animal to ever grace this game. Alright, let's check this. Double check the sandbox settings. Herbivores can start fights. Combat frequency normal. Comfort on. No escapes, though. That way they don't escape. They just fight the fuck out of each other. We've also got, like, the thing that lets us force dinosaurs to do things. So we can have them fight each other, I'm pretty sure. Now, let's start basic, right? T-Rex. How will this go down? Come on. Okay. Can we hunt, sleep, comfort? Dominance? Default, idle, sleep, green, eat, drink, attack friends. Die. Cure diseases, cure disease. Dominance? Dominate each other. Because if I have, like... Oh, we've passed the point of the Megapark because the Megapark was, it's past the point of no return. Travel to... territory? Oh, do we have something here? Okay, here we go, here we go. We might have something. Alright. Oh, took a bite. Oh, and... damn. I think it might be a glass cannon. He didn't get the first strike in, but we can at least, like, consistently get them to fight. All we need to do is force them to do a, territory interaction. Okay, come on. Yes, yes, yes. Roar, roar, roar. Yeah, unfortunately the park could not be finished. Force behavior, force hunger, thirst, hunt. Man. Cause yeah, your attack stats are still totally fucking broken. But like last time, the T-Rex, he just gotta hit off first. Oh. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Oh wait, we got something, we got something. No. Damn. If T-Rex hits a hit off first, I guess he just wins instantly. Opinion of the new Fallout trailer? You know, remember when Red Letter Media did their reaction to Rogue One? And it was just like... X-Wings! Death Star! AT-STs! AT-STs! It kind of felt like that. Well, we literally can't do anything else. That's it. That's the end of the super park. I feel bad that it ended this way. But, like, I could not have done any more. The game was just not letting me. I apologize, but, it's done. It's over. We've beaten the Megapark. Sludge for a bit? I don't know. I'm kind of tired. I'm tired and now I got this fucking monster to edit. Yeah, let's hope that the highlight reel for this one does well. Fingers crossed, because it's in all ways going to be a very weird departure. I know it's a shorter stream, but like there's nothing more I could have done. I appreciate everyone for sticking around for this whole series, and We'll be back with something different next time. Something hopefully better. And, yeah. Smidge of sludge. Satisfactory? Maybe. I might also do Sly 3. I may start... yeah, I still gotta do Dustborn. I still gotta do all the fucking cringe-ass games that I have. We have plenty of options. We're not starving for options here. Yeah, goodbye Megapark. It's been real. It's been fun, but like, hey, I gotta spend my time in Jurassic World Evolution 2 doing other shit now. I gotta start on the getting 5 stars with no dinosaurs. Max Payne 2 also. I do have the highlights edited for Max Payne 1, so that should be an easy one to do. But I'm gonna go. I'm tired. I'm tired and I want to rest or do something else. I want to eat chips. I like chips. So, have a fun one, everyone. Make sure not to download so many mods. Don't download so many mods. Don't place so many trees. And goodbye, Volcano High. Until next time.